Now, Seb's picked out 5 to follow through the week, so this is going to be fun. Hopefully, you can land 1 or 2 of these, Seb. It's always ridiculously difficult, but more often than not, you've played it reasonably safe.
I have played it very safe, but I tend to think that these 5 horses are coming into the Royal Ascot meet in the best of form. You know, Charin, I thought, ran a super race at the Lockhinge. Audience just got away. Ascot is a completely different beast to Newbury, and I think he has an excellent chance of overturning Audience on a stiffer mile.
Brad Pavlin says that was not a fluke, Seb.
No, and I wouldn't disagree with him, but
I would.
I think, look, Newbury and Ascot are 2 different beasts, and to try and do that a second time, the jockey's going to be more aware of Audience's ability and get after him sooner. But Charin has this roguish, toughish thing about him, and I think he's going pretty well at the moment.
Yep. Thursday, you got 3 there, flagged up really by Kyprios in the Ascot Gold Cup. If you're taking 4 to 5,
yeah,
Seb, you've got to believe Kyprios is as good as ever, and I'm not sure we've seen that from him so far this year.
Does he have to be, though? I mean, you know, if you take you know, Vauban or Coltrane at face value, I think he's got a few pounds in hand, and I can see why he's as short as he is. He's a hardy horse, stays extremely well, and has got that bit of class over a staying distance.
Yeah. They're winning narrowly a couple of years back. Old Stradivarius back in 3rd place that day. Remember when he won the Cadran by about half the length of Paris?
Yeah, exactly.
It was extraordinary, wasn't it? That?
Exactly. I like the horse. I think he stays extremely well and has class in that company, which is, you know, a very small minority of horses have that class.
Yeah. So Kyprios, hopefully the middle leg of a treble. Just briefly about the other 2, Diamond Rain and King's Gambit, Seb?
I think Diamond Rain over these middle distances, I thought she put up one of the best performances all year at Newbury. King's Gambit ran on the same day, stepping up to Group Company in Hampton Court, and it just looks a natural progression. I liked him a lot. And Opera Singer last year, when I seen her go to post in a long shot in the Buzak, I fell in love with her. She's got a real good action, and with the ground likely to be on the quicker side, it will really suit her, and they can just pump her out from the front. I think she's very, very straightforward, and ran a decent comeback run in Ireland in the 1,000 guineas.
Yeah, you're going to be needing to get some doubles and trebles on the go there with those 5, because Seb, it's not
Don't
ridiculous.
Get greedy.
No, listen,
Don't
but it's
get
not ridiculous.
greedy.
They could all drop in, Seb, and then you know you're going to want something at the end of the week to show for it, aren't you?
Yeah, hope so. If one wins, I'll be happy.
Yeah. I'm going against you a couple of times there. I picked out 4 that I think will run really well this week. I've gone Vauban against Kyprios in the Ascot Gold Cup itself. I just think that you can forget the Melbourne Cup. It went horribly wrong for him there, and that Copper Horse win last year, I know it was a ridiculous open handicap on paper, but he just made mincemeat of them. Semhan in behind, that's absurd there, 7 lengths away, went on to win the Ebor. I think it was a great run, this, Seb, and if he's back on song, I think he's exciting. He's never done the trip before, jumping or flat.
Yeah,
so.
well, you know, he has plenty of ability. He's just got to prove it in this sort of company.
I like him a lot for Willie Mullins up against Kyprios. I do personally feel Kyprios might be vulnerable. I'm against you in the Coronation as well. I think this is Remetuel's day, and Oisin Murphy getting the gig. I think is going to be worth £6 or £7 around there. I love the fact that she's going to go round a bend. I know they say she's absolutely tiny and she's not grown an inch from 2, but she's very smart. She should have won the Guineas, I think.
You're not the only person to say that, but she's got it's a stiffer track, but I agree with you. That bend will just temper that speed a bit, and they won't be so quick to want to be pressing the button, but she's got to run down a very good horse in Opera Singer. But the Coronation is a fascinating race.
Yeah, it looks a beauty, doesn't it? Tomorrow, race 2, I like Coward of the County, 9 to 2, Joseph O'Brien's Curragh winner. Very, very impressed with him. And also looking forward to the weekend, Middle Earth. I think we're on the same hymn sheet here. I thought his win at Newbury, which we can see now in the Aston Park, He's in the right in the maroon, was amazing because he had no right to win that race. He came from miles back.
He came from miles back. Look, I mean, I was there that day. He looked fantastic in the paddock. He definitely all shaped better for the run, but he was so impressive. I agree with you. I think it's a very tricky race, but I think there's more to come from this horse. I think he's very talented.
Hope you're right, Seb, and I'm hoping that Oisin Murphy's going to have a really good week. So there we are. That's our thoughts on this Monday night ahead of the greatest flat meeting in the world. Be a busy day there tomorrow, and of course Sky Sports Racing, the main heat of the action from 1:30 onwards with Alex Hammond. But Seb will be there tomorrow morning with Gina Bryce and many other of our talented array of presenters from 10:30 tomorrow morning to